This is another example of how to use the switch statement using characters. So what I'll do in the declarations section, oops, gotta go back over here, declarations, and I'll ask the user to enter an answer, say for example. And this will be like, I'll say i.e. A, B, C, or D in a multiple choice question. Something like that, right? What is the answer, A, B, C, or D? And so they're going to enter one of those letters, and then based on that, we'll go to the appropriate switch statement. I'll also ask if the user wants to do this again, so I'll just say yes or no, like I did last time. And I'll temporarily assign this to lowercase y. All right, so let's get the user input. And within a while statement, first of all, is yes or no lowercase y, or is yes or no uppercase y? Because if it is, then I can proceed with this question of what is the formula for the circumference of a circle? And we'll go to the next line. We'll say, is it A, which is 2 times pi times r? Is it B, which is pi times r? Let me copy and paste this, make it easier for myself. Copy this, paste, paste. And we'll say, is it C, which is just 2 times pi? Or is it D, which is just R? Okay. So the user is going to enter in one of those letters. Now, we will use a switch statement, and what we want to capture is the input from the user. So let's do this. We'll say cin, and let's put that into answer. And so when I typed in switch, and when I pressed tab, Visual Studio added this template for me for the switch. That's kind of nice that it does that for me. Now the switch that I'm considering is answer. Now, if the case is that the user entered the letter A, then I'm going to see out correct.
Where are you putting in where the, have to wait until afterwards before you put in the C input? Oh, there it is.
Oh, this CN part right here?
I didn't see you. You went so fast, I missed it.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so I'm typing in the CN statement over here. Let me see. Hey, why am I getting that? Let me see. Oh, I see what I did wrong. So that's going to be a character, and so that means that I have to put the single quote around here. Sorry about that. So the single quote means, did I enter a character A? Now, I guess what I could do is I could put uppercase A as well, but let's just keep it with lowercase. That's fine. Now, you know that if I don't put a break here, it's going to continue. So I'll put a break and then continue from here. Yeah.
Are you allowed to put an or statement in the case part?
That's a good question. I've never done that before. So let's see what happens and do a test. I really don't know.
Because let's say you want to present your capital A.
Yeah, that'd be great to be able to just do both. B, C, D. So let me take care of B, C, and D. So here it is for B, C, and D. Grant, we're going to take a look at your question after I run it. And then, of course, we'll say this is incorrect.
By the way, I'm voting on D.
Just the letter R, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have all these cases here, and then finally, so let me just do this. Let me take this, copy this. I'm going to put a comment over here because that curly bracket is connected to this initial curly bracket. And all of this is within a while statement. So let me copy this. And I want to make sure I go to the end of that curly braces, which is right here, and comment. I do this all the time because I get lost. When my programs are thousands of lines, I don't know what that curly bracket belongs to. So this is a good habit to get into. All right. So we've output correct or incorrect. And so now the question is, do you want to do this again?
Now, are you leaving the bottom default break in there, even though you put break?
Yeah, because if the user did not enter A, B, C, or D, then we want to have a break here. In fact, why don't we do this? We'll just say cout invalid input. The user did not enter A, B, C, or D. And L. And then, after that, we'll ask the user if they want to do this again. So we'll say cout. Try again. Yes or no. And we'll put that into yes or no, which means we go back to the beginning of this while statement. And if yes or no is equal to y, or capital Y, then we ask the question again. Boy, this would be a really good end of semester project to have you guys generate all kinds of questions and answers, and then we pull these from files. So it asks you random questions, and then you answer them. And then it just displays A, B, C, or D.
Just scroll down.
Yeah, scroll back down. Yes.
Can you do not? So like you could do case not A for all the rest of them, so you could just say case not A, since every other answer is incorrect.
Can't do that. Yeah, with the case statement, it's a specific case. There you would require the if statement, because then you have the power of using logical operators.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me run this, and then we're going to try Grant's idea. What is the formula for the circumference of a circle? All right, so I'm going to put A, enter. Correct, try again, yes. What is the formula? D, incorrect, try again. All right, what is the formula? I moved this down so we don't see it on the screen. The answer is E, invalid input. Try again, no. All right, so this is good in that we are able to process any integer or any character. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is going to work or not. Let's see here. If the case is this or this, let's see if it gives me... nice. I might be able to do that. So let me just try this one first. Yeah, it doesn't give me any type of indication that this is incorrect. So I'll put capital A. Invalid input. Try again. A. Invalid input. Try again. So it looks like it does have a problem with how to read this. So, you know, there may be another way of doing this, Grant. I don't know. I've never tried that before with the case statement. Or maybe we would have to do this. I sure hope we don't. I'd like to investigate your question, but you would have to do something like this. And then copy and paste that. But that sure would be a waste of time, wouldn't it? Check for every A and every uppercase A. Yes, Ryan. Scroll down to the bottom. So let me look into that. That's an interesting question. That'd be nice if you could just say case this or this. But like I said, I've never tried that before, so I'm not sure.
I don't know. I'm so used to using this statement.
Yeah, me too. But here's where this is nice. It's nice when you have problems where if this is true from this point, then do all of this. Or if this is true from a certain point, then do all of this all the way down. For these types of situations, then a switch statement is perfect for that.
All right, I want to take away the capital case then. That way.